A year the world will never forget. A year when the lives of billions of people on Earth suddenly changed. Cities that never slept suddenly became silent. Roads that were always full of cars became empty. Schools closed, markets closed, even mosques, churches, and temples were closed. People became confined to their own homes. In the beginning, no one realized that this virus would take over the entire world. People thought it was just a common illness. But slowly, this disease began to spread like a storm. Hospitals started filling with patients. Doctors and nurses began working day and night. They stayed away from their homes, away from their children, just to save humanity. That was the time when doctors were not just doctors anymore. They were no less than superheroes. Nurses were serving patients like angels. Working for many hours in PPE kits, breathing was difficult. Sitting was difficult, even drinking water was difficult. But still, they kept fighting. Days kept passing. And the news had only one topic: how many new patients, how many deaths, how many hospitals were full. People were separated from their loved ones. Sons could not meet their mothers. Fathers could not hug their children. Grandparents could only see their grandchildren on mobile screens. This disease was not only breaking bodies, but also breaking hearts. An old father was lying on a hospital bed. There was no one beside him. In his hand was only a picture of his family. He looked at the picture and smiled softly. Perhaps he was remembering his home. A child was sitting in his room attending an online class. No school bell, no laughter of friends, no playground, only a mobile screen and silence. A worker was sitting at home. He had no job, no money, but he had a family who looked at him with hope. This was not just a time of illness. This was a time of test. A test of patience, a test of courage, a test of humanity. But even in this dark time, some people were the light of hope. Scientists were working day and night in their laboratories. They were trying to create a vaccine that could save the whole world. Months of hard work, thousands of experiments, failures, trying again. And then finally, the day came when the vaccine was ready. It was not just a vaccine. It was hope. It was life. It was a new morning for the whole world. Slowly, people started getting vaccinated. Patients started recovering. Hospitals started becoming empty. Cars started appearing on the roads again. Children started going back to school. People started going back to work. Airplanes started flying again. And families who were separated for so long finally met again. People were hugging each other, smiling, because they had gone through a very difficult time.